Alright everybody, so I want to do a real quick gear video for everybody. I'm not going to go into super detail about any of this stuff you see here, but if you do have any questions, just let me know and I'll try and answer them as best as I can. So we'll start off over here. This is my Osprey Atmos 65 AG. Love that pack. It's a great pack, very comfortable. I've got a 3-liter hydration bladder in there that I don't feel like taking out. And just a little quick connect there. Makes it nice and simple. I can just fill my water right up to that guy there. And I don't have to take the bladder out of the pack, so I don't have to unpack if I needed to top off water at a stream or anything. Super nice and easy there. Rolling along with that, right there, Big Agnes Copper Spur UL2. Love that tent. Very, very lightweight for what it is. Very roomy for me. I can actually sit up completely straight in it, which is a big bonus for me. Sleeping bag, REI Igneo 20. 20 degree down bag, not synthetic, so that's why it's in the waterproof bag right there. Gotta keep that sucker dry at all times. Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite. That's my sleeping pad. Blows up to about 3 inches. That is the long pad because I'm extra tall, so I wasn't going to mess around with a half pad or something like that. Super luxury item. It's a chair. It weighs like 1.5 pounds. I might be crazy for taking it, but I don't like sitting on the ground, so that's a must for me. We'll glaze over clothes right now. I'll come back to them. Water filtration. It's about half of a Platypus Gravity Works 4-liter. So basically I've got the bag down there. That's for my dirty water, so I fill that up, hook up the tubes and stuff, and that's my actual water filter there. It'll filter 4 liters in like 2 minutes something. No pumping, just using gravity, so it's the lazy man's water filter there. It's my cook system. I'll do another video on that to kind of explain what all is going on in there. It's just a bunch of pots and pans right now with a fuel bottle and a stove in there. So look out for another video on that guy. Bear bag hanging kit. So it's just a line carabiner in there. Bag, I can throw some rocks in it, throw it over a limb or something. That way the bears can't get to my food. Just a couple microfiber cloth towels there. Just really nice and easy to have. This guy here is an actual tiny little air pump that goes to my sleeping pad. It's not self-inflating or anything, so I need that in order to blow it up. Otherwise I'd be using hot air to do it, and that would take a while. This guy may or may not actually make it on the trip. It's just a little day pack that fits in that. So just if I'm out and about town, I can do some grocery shopping, something like that. Be nice to have, not having to carry all my stuff in my pockets or in my hands. Little sewing kit, self-explanatory. Need to have it for minor repairs. Here's my first aid kit. Got ibuprofen, aspirin, that kind of stuff. Band-aids, moleskin, toothbrush, toothpaste, dental floss, or sewing thread, Neosporin, Gold Bond, Vaseline chapstick. Pretty self-explanatory. You just kind of have to have that stuff. Toilet paper. Very, very important. Wet wipes. This guy's my little hand trowel. Weighs like 0.6 ounces. Deuce of spades. I recommend throwing a little duct tape on it. That way it's not cutting into your hand as you're trying to dig a cat hole there. Then we got kind of my electronics bag. I'm also taking my phone on with me on the trail too. So if you need to get a hold of me, you can try it that way. But I'm using it to film right now, but I'm taking a GoPro Hero 5. That's the little case for it. That little guy, I don't know if you can see that, called the stick pick. That thing's cool because it allows me to attach my GoPro to my trekking poles up there and turns it into a pretty nice little selfie stick. Got 2 extra batteries for the GoPro. That's a 2 battery charger. So I can charge all 3 batteries at once with 2 in here and 1 in the actual camera. A little power bank. Does a pretty good job of charging up my phone 2 or 3 times. So no real complaints with it. I've used it for a while and I love that thing. Various cords just to plug up everything. I'm actually using my power brick right now that I'm going to take, but it's a 4 USB outlet power brick. So if I find an open outlet, I can charge up everything at once. These ugly things here. It's nice to have camp shoes other than shoes that you're walking in all day. So these are like $9 knockoff Crocs from Walmart. Super lightweight foam, just nice to dry out my feet at the end of the night. Trekking poles. I got the Black Diamond Alpine cork with the ergonomic grips on it. The cork just feels way better on my hands than the rubber does. It doesn't sweat as bad or get slick or nasty. Definitely recommend the AT Guide by AWOL if you are going to do a through hike on the Appalachian Trail. Just shows a ton of information in there. It's got town maps in it, mileage, water sources, different rules and regulations for different parts of the trail. Definitely love that thing. On my phone, I also have the Gut Hook app, which it's basically the same thing, but it's on my phone and actually shows me where I am. So that's another cool thing to have. Then come back over to the clothes. These will be the clothes that are in my pack. Not necessarily what I'm wearing at all times, but most of these will stay in my bag. Ex Officio boxer briefs. Great boxers there. Can't really complain about them. These guys, darn tough socks. Made completely out of wool. They're not like super hot in the summertime or anything because they do a great job of wicking that moisture off your feet. I've got 2 pairs here and I'll be wearing a 3rd. And the best thing about these socks, if you ever wear a hole in them, they give you a new pair for free. I've worn 1 hole in mine and I'm just going to keep them because I love the socks so much. But definitely look those guys up. Darn Tough Socks they're called. Ooh, probably missed that guy earlier. Just a little pack cover. Goes over my pack when it's raining. I'm taking an extra just short sleeve Under Armour. One I think it's like their heat gear or something. Just a synthetic running shirt. Nice to have. Columbia rain jacket. You gotta have it. It's heavy, but they're all heavy. And you're all gonna get wet if it's raining. So you still have to have one. This guy is a Coty Paxi, that's the brand, called a Tekka windbreaker. No, I don't really need to bring this because I have this guy and it breaks wind too. This is about 5 ounces, so it weighs absolutely nothing. And it is so much more comfy than this guy is. And I just love that thing, so I'm taking it anyways. Just a Buff brand little beanie in case I get really cold at night. That's where I've got this pair of socks. I'm not ever going to hike in these socks. They are just going to live in my clothes bag, and if my feet get cold at night, I'm putting those suckers on. Up here, we've got a Patagonia just down sweater, puffy jacket. Those things are super lightweight, super comfortable, and super warm. I definitely recommend just having one for day-to-day use, even if you don't spend time in the outdoors, really. Moving over here, we got my clothes that I'll actually be wearing. These are REI Sahara pants. They are zip-offs, so I'll probably start with them in pant form and then switch out to shorts. And honestly, I'll probably carry the pant legs with me the entire time because they don't weigh anything and I might get cold one day. This is just a little Columbia long sleeve shirt. It does have a hood in there, so I can get some extra sun protection, something like that. I like having the long sleeves, kind of get to see bugs or sun off of your arms, that kind of stuff. Definitely like it. Going with more sun protection. Just got a buff there. Little lightweight neck gaiter. They're super comfy. I mean, I can pull it up over my face if I need to keep a lot of sun off of me, or if I got bad mosquitoes or something, up over my ears. Definitely a nice thing to have. It's my other pair of Darn Tough socks. So I'll be switching these ones out with the other tan, shorter length ones, and keeping the long ones just for sleeping in. And then I got Arcade Belt. It's a new brand to me. I haven't used it too much, but it's just a nice, stretchy, lightweight belt. Looks like metal, plastic buckle there. So it's lighter weight, and I liked it. It was comfy enough for me. And that will pretty much do it, folks. I think all of my gear that I have now with just my base weight, so it's not including any of the fuel, water, or food that I'll be taking with me. Base weight came out to 24 pounds, which I went lightweight in certain aspects so I could carry a little bit of heavier, nicer comfort item gear. It's kind of been my philosophy with hiking for a while. And yeah, that's pretty much it, folks. So if you do have any questions, just shoot me a text, shoot me an email or something. Give me a call, something like that. Or leave it in the comment section, and I'll try and answer as best I can. All right, thank you.